So the conflict that I had this week was actually something really close, and it was an issue with a professor. And excuse me, sorry. And the Canvas system. So she had created an assignment that I think does a lot better in person, but can easily be made online. But the way this professor had ended up doing that was very different, and she actually made it more difficult. And a lot of the students struggled and had questions and this and that, and I was even one of them that struggled with the concept of the assignment. And it was just how she presented it. She didn't give a lot of detail. Like, it was 2 sentences for the assignment in Canvas, and then the document we were supposed to look at to find the people that we had a phone call and interview had no words. It had names in columns. So it was just not very descriptive, not very helpful. So she ended up, and then she posted stuff, and she's like, hey, I fixed this, please look at this new list. Well, the new list wasn't a new list, it was the same list. And then so she got frustrated, and then she's like, it is the right list. And yeah, so I felt that I was right with how I approached the conflict, and in the fact that I understood the assignment. However, a lot of other people had questions, and she wasn't that descriptive about it. I felt that I had the right to say and ask for clarification, because the way she originally approached it was not very clarifying. I felt that she was wrong to start getting snappy at students, because you could tell based on how she was writing that she was upset and frustrated, which is understandable. However, this all came from her issue. She could have approached a lot of things differently, and we may not have had those conflicts. I feel that she is right because she is the professor, so we don't have the knowledge and education level that she does, and we're learning and this and that. However, most of her students are actually probably at a better technical level with Canvas than she is. I mean, we don't know the professor side, don't get me wrong. I've seen the professor side once as an LA, and I had room to edit and do things. I can understand how it's hard. But at the same time, there's still things you need to over-explain for online, that sort of thing. So she was right because she's the professor. I feel that I was probably in the wrong with how I communicated. I did communicate pretty quickly. After I saw things, I was jumping to have them answered and fixed and corrected and this and that. So, I'm happy that this conflict happened. Not really, but I'm happy I'm happy when it happened. I'm happy that it happened at the beginning of the semester, not the end, when my grade is pretty, like, on the line. So I understand that I have to read between the lines and do those types of things, and that's just how it's going to be for that class. I am upset that the issue happened, because I don't think that ever should have arose. I think there should have been a lot more transparency before announcements and emails and things like that. Yeah, and I think in a year, I won't even care. I think in a year it's going to be one of those, oh yeah, I remember that professor I had. And, you know, the things you're laughing while you're sitting around talking about class and things like that, and just chatting and, like, talking about your college experience and this and that, good and bad professors and all that. I think it'll get mentioned, but yeah, in a year it's not gonna matter. So, yep. Yeah, so those are my answers. I really liked this assignment, though, because it really makes you think about a conflict and kind of get out of your head, and then you're kind of seeing, oh, maybe I did blow that out of proportion, because I did. Just a little. But yeah, have a great day.